Mastering Scouting, a strategic guide for FTC success. Hi, my name is Maxwell, and I'm the team captain and head driver for 14906 Leviathan Robotics. In First Tech Challenge, or FTC, preparation is just as important as performance. A well-researched strategy can mean the difference between a good team and a great one. At Leviathan Robotics, we believe that scouting is one of the most powerful tools for your success. Scouting means learning about other teams before and during a competition, so that you can anticipate challenges, play to your strengths, work effectively with alliance partners, and make smart, data-driven decisions. Today, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step scouting process that will help you analyze opponents, collaborate with partners, and make better strategic choices at your next event. Pre-event scouting, researching teams online. Before you even arrive at the venue, it's important to research your competition. One of the best ways to do this is by using FTC Stats and ftcscout.org. These websites track team performance from different events and can help you understand how your opponents and partners typically perform. A key number to look at is Offensive Power Rating, or OPR. This is an estimate of how many points a team contributes to their alliance per match. But to get a deeper understanding of each team's playstyle, look at their category-specific OPRs on FTC Scout. Autonomous OPR. How many points does a team typically score before drivers take control? Teleop OPR. How effective are they during the driver control period? Endgame OPR. How many points did they score in the final phases of the match? By analyzing these breakdowns, you can get a better idea of each team's playstyle and how they might perform in an actual match. But numbers alone aren't enough. Watching match footage is just as important. If possible, look up recorded matches of the teams you're scouting. Search for their team number on YouTube or see if they have matches posted on their social media. If video isn't available, try to watch them on the practice field at the event. While watching, ask yourself, do they move smoothly and effectively? How well do they handle game elements? Are they consistent or do they struggle under pressure? By combining stats with real-world performance, you can get a much clearer picture of who your strongest partners and toughest opponents will be. Step 2. Match Preparation. Analyzing your schedule. Once you get your match schedule, it's time to start planning ahead. Here's what you should do. Highlight all of your matches. Write down your alliance partners and opponents' team names for each match. Look up their OPR scores and jot them down. This gives you a quick reference sheet to see the strengths and weaknesses of each team before you even step onto the field. If your opponents have a much higher OPR, you might need a defensive strategy, or a way to control the match in your advantage. Step 3. Talking with alliance partners. While stats are helpful, talking to your alliance partners directly is even better. Before your match, visit your alliance partner's pit and ask these 3 key questions. Has anything changed since your last event? Many teams improve between competitions. A team that struggled in auto last competition might have a consistent routine now. How confident are you in your robot today? If they're having technical issues, do you need to adjust your match strategy? What is your strongest area? While stats provide some insight, teams often have unique strengths that don't always show up in raw data. By taking a few minutes to talk with your alliance partners, you can finalize a game plan that plays to both of your strengths. Step 4. Developing a game plan. Once you have all of your information, it's time to create a match strategy. Think about how you and your partner will approach each phase of the match. Autonomous phase. What programs will each team run? Will you interfere with each other's autonomous paths? Do you need to adjust to make sure you're both scoring efficiently? Teleop phase. Who will focus on what? If one robot is better at a certain task, they should specialize in that while the other plays a supporting role. Here are some examples of past games. Freight Frenzy. One robot focuses on scoring in the shared hub, while the other prioritizes the alliance-specific hub, working separately as to not interfere with one another. Into the Deep. One robot specializes in scoring samples, while the other focuses on scoring specimens. Again, separate but efficient. Power Play. One robot controls captured junctions, maintaining strategic positioning, while the other works to complete a circuit by connecting the junctions with cones. Endgame phase. What is the plan for scoring endgame points? If your partner's endgame task is unreliable, should you have them continue to cycle elements? If possible, estimate your potential match score assuming everything goes well. This helps set a benchmark and gives you a metric to compare against your opponents. With a clear strategy, you and your partner will step onto the field with confidence. Step 5. Scouting beyond your matches. Finding alliance partners. Scouting isn't just about your scheduled matches, it's also about playoff strategy if your event has alliance selection. If you have extra team members, assign them to watch potential alliance partners throughout the event. Look for teams that complement your strengths. If you specialize in one task, find a team that excels at another. Track consistency, adaptability, and strategy execution, not just raw scores. Even if you're not at picking alliance, knowing the best partners helps you know what to do when it comes to being selected. It also assists in future competitions. Final thoughts. Scouting is all about gathering data, analyzing matchups, and adapting on the fly. By staying prepared, you give your team the best possible chance for success, not just in individual matches, but throughout the entire event. Use these scouting techniques, stay organized, work closely with alliance partners, and most importantly, have fun and enjoy the competition. Good luck and happy scouting!